Hey, well, we've had some good news about the whole hostage situation in Sydney, which personally I'm really pleased with. I mean, okay, two didn't survive, and that's horrible, but look at everyone else who did. That's fantastic. What we do know is that the gunman acted alone, which is really, really positive. Hot chocolate, by the way. It's terribly hot today, but hey, I feel like hot chocolate in my Garfield mug. Um, so it was a really tense day today. I didn't want to vlog about it because I didn't want to make a prediction or give any kind of insight into how, like they breach the place, possibly use breach charges, flashbangs, blah 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 blah, and potentially have one fantastic person comment and be like, oh, it's your fault, or imply that I approve or whatever, because I don't agree with terrorism at all. Um, Calling it a terrorist attack may not be quite the right terms. It was terrifying, definitely, for everyone involved. I live in New Zealand, and I know a lot of people here that were actually quite scared because Sydney is only 2 hours away on a plane. And I was, I spent most of yesterday watching what was going on the news, and I feel horrible for those people. Um, and there's nothing I can say to make it better. There's nothing I can do for them. There is, I mean, okay, let's declare world peace. Oh, it's not quite happened. I would love to be able to do that. There's, I don't know, there's bad shit going on everywhere. Doesn't matter where you go or what you do or who you are, sorry, actually. And at the end of the day, you can't. I mean, I know America always says we don't negotiate with terrorists, but that's not quite true. But this isn't about that. If it's better to negotiate to save lives, that's what authorities will do. But there comes a point when force must be used in order to save people. It's a balancing of time. More time, does that get you the hostages safer, or does it's hostage situations are interesting, while terrifying, but interesting in the fact that you've got one person or a group of people holding people hostage, obviously, and they want something usually, so they issue demands. And I can't think of one off the top of my head, a hostage situation where the guy behind it has walked away with everything he's wanted and not gotten in shit for it later. It just doesn't happen. So people, you psychopaths, hopefully you don't. Well, actually, no. If you're a complete crazy and you watch this, cool. Second thing is, get help. Think about others. Be nice. Just be a nice person. Don't be a terrorist. It's stupid. Anyway, I watched a lot of it with Nan. She's 72, and she was scared, and that's not cool. So I'm pleased that this guy is dead because he scared people that are in my family and that I love and care about, and that was rude. And I do have a few other things. I don't know if the police had more than one entry point. If anyone actually can confirm whether or not they had multiple entry points, that'd be fantastic because I don't actually know. And just out of mild curiosity, did they used flashbangs and stun grenades, which is fantastic things. Uh, I'm a bit more curious about what happened inside. If anyone can show me, that'd be fantastic. I would love that. I would feel horrible watching, but I'm curious. On a side note, sorry about the bit. On a side note, I thought that because we had, there's the doors, and then there's like 3 or 4 police officers, and they all had M4 carbines, which are fantastic, accurate, blah 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 blah. But were they the best choice of weapon to use to breach the building? Why not UMP or MP5, blah blah blah, whatever, something a bit more compact, an SMG? Why not? 2 reasons. M4 is more accurate, long barrel, blah. You won't say blah blah blah. It just seemed a little unusual to me that they were all incredibly well armed, which it's fantastic because it solved the issue with the unfortunate loss of 2 lives plus the guy himself who was on a watch list. It's just one of those things that slipped through the net, I guess. And at the end of the day, you guys got to be careful out there and keep your wits about you, and don't change your life because of this, because look what happened at the last major terrorist attack. We had 9/11. Look at how our world has changed since then. And that's, people are still affects people today. So to the people in Sydney, you have my sympathy, and I just hope that you're all going to be okay. And for everyone here in New Zealand, don't just enjoy your Christmas, because if if you've only got X amount of time here before something stupid like this happens, just enjoy it with those that matter to you. So happy Vlogmas still, and I hope we get some good news coming this week, because it's been a horrible start to the week. And as always, thanks for watching.